My people, na way done, na e choke be this. Na e choke, na e be this. I say make we reason together again today. You know, say when e choke for my mind, the throw away of my mouth, I'm going to let it out small so that people go use and learn. So that we go use and they move on for life. Because this life where we dey, we really need wisdom. We need wisdom to move on this life. Wetin is that I wan talk or wey I carry come today to share with una? Na the matter wey concern power. Power na I come talk about today. Power. You see power? Power is good. And when power is good, when it is being used rightly. And power can be also bad when it is not being used rightly. It can be also positive, and at the same time it can also have a negative impact on the people. So it all depends on how you use it. And how you use it will determine, the effect, whether it will affect the people whom you are using it on positively or negatively. These two things are the things where you go see for power when you use them. You use it rightly, the people go get the right impact. You use it wrongly, the people will get negative impact. What happens, when you use power rightly? You see the people rejoicing. You see things moving. You see equality. You see as in the future will be brighter. Things will be moving on well. But what about when you can't use the power in a negative way? It brings division. It brings what we call rebellion. It brings suffering, backwardness, one-sidedness. Because when you're using power wrongly, you will try to favor some side and not to favor the other side. Everything will not be equal. Now I can talk today to my people. I don't know waiting the power what you get. I want to ask you, are you using that power rightly on the people? What are the effects that the power which you have is giving to the people whom you are using it on? Are they receiving good effect? Are they testifying good, for being under you? Some people think that when they have power, that they need to work with brutality to make people fear them. And that's the only way they can make progress. But I'm really telling you that when you get power, can't add brutality to it. It leads you to a failure. It leads you to a total failure. One of the two that can excel, that can take you high when you have power is passion, love. Now love might be the thing wey go make you go extreme miles when you get power. Without love, you cannot do well with any power where you get. And this power sometimes, when you no use am right, it get causes. things when they bring. Something like rebellion. And one of the things when they bring. Because when the people whom you are using this power on are not feeling comfortable, it will make them to start rebelling against you. They go down under you. They go they claim say they don't under you, but they go they attack you for back. Like what is happening in Nigeria today. Now we get so many rebellious groups who are rebelling against the government. They are retaliating, agitating. Why are they doing that? Because they feel like there are places which the government are not doing it right, and they are trying to call on the government to do this thing right or to give a consideration. But due to some selfish reasons, the government feel like they don't have to give consent or a hearing ear to what these people are saying, which has now turned these people to be rebelling against the government. This is why they tell you, the people when they do this rebelling stuff, when they do this rebelling of a thing, they are not far from the government. Now people when they say they also know the secret about the government, they are inside the government pretending. You dey harm them, you will get power for inside the government. You dey harm them, you will get power. We say you be their oga. They pretend like say they don't under you, but on the other way, they are sabotaging. They are rebelling against you. This is one of the causes when power is not being used rightly in a society. It will cause rebellion. People will be rebelling against each other. You will see a lot of rebellious group who will be coming against the government, and there will be no peace, because these people now maybe they feel saying that then they right, say what they are doing is rightly, and the other people now are thinking that what they are doing is rightly, whereby among all nobody is doing it right. You wait the say now you get the power where you know they do the right thing, where you know they listen to the cry of the people, where they do this thing, where you say you decide for only one side, and the people are not giving the maximum, and the other side you are not giving maximum attention to them. You are the cause of the problem. You wait they say they under the government, you are rebelling against the government as well. You do under the government, still they attack the government again. Or you do under people, still they attack the same people again. You too, you are not doing it rightly. What did I talk? You will rebel. For any reason, you are not doing it rightly. You are also the cause of the problem. So you go see say at the end of everything, nobody is right. Things go to spoil. Now it make with the talk say when you hold power, one of the tools that can excel you, that can make you to do well for the power where you hold. Now when you get passion, when you get love, there will be equality. You're not going to give so much to one side, and the other side you are not giving them anything. You're going to balance things. The only laws that can excel you well, that can make you to go far, or that can make you to use your power rightly. No wonder why our society be like this. When they say there are so many rebellious groups today, Because the people wey dey on top no dey use the power rightly. They are not using the power rightly. Some of them are using the power on one-sidedness, as in one side, giving attention to one people and leaving the other people. Now the other people where they live now feel like that there is a cheat, there is imbalance. They go start to rebel. They go start to cause katakata. And you say we come the power. When you see them because katakata, you come to use your power again on them. The country could scatter. And at that time, we will continue to say with the move. We are not moving. Because we are just there fighting each other. The progress we go dey make that time go dey less than the time when we dey united. Now you make a talk say you will hold the power, use them rightly, use it with passion. You where they rebel, you're not supposed to they rebel. Anything where they do, you're supposed to iron it out. And the thing why I say now I can't talk today. I didn't say as we hear this word, say we go to use and they do that thing as God go to help us. Thank you.